Redemption Through the Scriptures, Gaining a Clearer Picture of Christ and His Saving Work by Paul Bucknell. Grasp God's eternal plan for us, for you. This book highlights the chronological development of various themes within the Scriptures, all having to do with redemption. We go from the garden to the barrenness of the fall, to the Old Testament, the New Testament, the eternal. We weave them all together in the program, the purchase, the pleasure. Just like when we would buy something, which is the meaning of redemption. We try to understand what God wants, how much it costs, and how He delights in it. What's His purpose for it all? Let's take a look at some pictures within this book. We mentioned that it's a chronological development. We go from Genesis, Old Testament, New Testament, Revelation. So each chapter tries to highlight different points that develop. So we take a theme and we develop it all the way through the Scriptures. It's a wonderful way to grab hold of the whole Bible and put it together. So it's a chronological biblical treatment of the themes of God's salvation plan, His redemptive plan throughout the Bible. This is one theme in terms of handling major sin problems through time, understanding the penal system and the consequences, the sacrifices, seeing how it all works together. God's redemptive plan is greater than we could ever imagine. It's like a little stone you throw in the water and the waves just go out further and further out. But God's redemptive plan is not a little stone. It's a powerful, eternal plan. And God is taking that in time, in the worst circumstance, and growing it throughout the world and into eternity. We have a different study guide that is just filled with basic and advanced questions, making it great for a personal study, a class, small group, you name it. It's great. Try to catch a picture of what God's doing in this universe. There's God. He brings His people close to them and so closely identifies with them through His Word. But also, He takes those same people and involves them in His work. It's just amazing. It's wonderful. Well, I hope you can get this book, Redemption Through the Scriptures. It's on the Third Level Discipleship DVD, and both the book and the study guide. And it's just packed with so much information. PowerPoints, audios, videos even of this book. We have quite a few. If you want, you can just go on and get the 3 levels of discipleship at a discount. And you'll notice that they're all also can be got online. So they have ongoing access for these discipleship. So if you want a PowerPoint of the redemption book on a certain chapter, you can just download it right on your iPad, your laptop, and another computer. You can listen to the audio. The smartphone, you can do this. It's just a wonderful ongoing access of God's work and His teachings through this book, Redemption Through the Scriptures, developing a deeper intimacy with the Lord and better fulfill your part of this great plan. Biblical Foundations for Freedom, releasing God's truth to a new generation.